All right, guys, we will see how long this Rodcast lasts because we have placed an umbrella on top of the GoPro. We're going to see if we can keep it in the shade. Camera angles might be weird. The camera angles might be weird. But we will get you what we can, guys. So based on the wind right here, I think I'm gonna have to start positioning the boat depending on how all these conditions come into play. So for now, we will go at this angle. This is the heat, players. The heat. The heat between me and you. Mainly us and the sun out here, because this is a cat and mouse game. Potentially, we might have to go hide from the sun at moments like this, because, dudes, I am telling you, it is caliente out here. It looks like we got enough shade on it. Maybe he'll last. Maybe you guys are going to be getting some weird angles. Who knows? All we know is that we're going to do what we can, guys. We are going to do what we can. There are no guarantees. To afford AC for the GoPro. So what I'll do, 22, is I won't really show the fish. I'll cover them up. And then if you want to pay, I'll send you images of the fish that we caught. To the OnlyFins channel. Hopefully that umbrella helps it. So far, so good. But again, camera angle will be weird. I wish I had like a temperature indicator that I could look at. There's a fish right under the boat. Oh, look at this little slab, dogs. Look at that slab. Moderator, do you want this little crappie right here? Totally up to you. I tell you, there's not a lot of weight to it. But this crappie right here, I went down to the 1/4 ounce jig, guys. And apparently this is the size of jig for a crappie. It's an okay size crappie right there. Not complete, but I doubt the moderator's going to want to keep it. I have let it go. Moderator, took you too long. Oh, moderator, I just let that one go. My bad. Sorry, moderator. Let it go. We have gone down to crappie jig size, apparently. Man, these friggin' crappie over here, they must be gangsters, bro. They won't eat a 1/2 ounce jig. 1/4 ounce jig, they ain't got no problem. Steve, we now have a little umbrella on the GoPro. As the boat turns, we'll turn the camera so that it stays under its umbrella shade. How can he be starving, bro, out here eating freaking 1/4 ounce jigs? Explain that to me. If I'm standing weird, guys, it's because I'm shading my phone. Actually, I think I could put it up here and shade it a little easier. Dude, I'm almost wishing I was my GoPro. It's got a little shade, all cool like. I feel like this jig is too small. Everything but me is being properly shaded. Even my fish finder is being properly shaded. So again, guys, welcome back to the home of the BBL, the Rodcast. Our equipment has decided it didn't want to play. That's why we had to stop the Rodcast and restart the stream. Let's see how long Elon plays. But I think Elon was meant to work in heat. Hence, Elon's white. Not Elon himself, but Elon on my boat. Elon himself is white, but that is not part of the conversation here. Elon is white, the Elon that I have on my boat. That Elon can probably stay a little cooler. Idea for the hot GoPro. We need to get parrot creel to perch on it. Oh, you're right, Doug. Yo, Rob, that's an excellent idea. Except, I know parrot creel, bro. Parrot creel, not only, the only thing that is second, no. The only thing that parrot creel's shad talking is second to is his actual defecation. So parrot creel will probably and purposefully probably put some bird scat on the screen. He'll be like, this show is shad, this show is shad. And then boom, he just shad the screen. And I'll be like, oh my God, parrot creel, how long has everybody not been able to see what's going on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You haven't set a hook. You haven't set a hook. And I'll be like, yo, parrot creel, it doesn't matter, bro. You need to take potty breaks when necessary and go do your thing, not on the. So that's what I'm afraid of. He's gonna do it on the lens. Yo, Simply Fishing. I've tried it with external power, with the battery out. I've tried it multiple ways. And the heat is real. The boat is slowly turning. It is real. The heat is real. My cast is not as far with this. But anyways, so now we have moved to, you can see the umbrella's shadow on me, guys. Washa, look at that. all on the nalgas, bro. Oh, dude. The umbrella is shading the GoPro and my hot buns. Yeah. Look at that. Killing two birds with one stone, dudes. Washalo. That's innovation right there, guys. Washalo, bro. Look at that. Get nice. You love starting and stopping your YouTube. That's great. Guys, if you guys see a drop on my lens, it is not because I cried. It is because a drop of sweat went into my lens. So let there not be rumors that the assassin is a llorón. For those of you who are not bilingual, llorón is a crybaby. Let it not be said that the Latin assassin is a crybaby. Quill, I expect you to hold your, I can't say tongue, but hold your typing finger, let's say, your typing digit. This GoPro needs to be all freaking babied. He's like a little wussy guy, huh? I forgot to glue this stupid thing. Moderator, can you remind me to glue this cork? Not to put a cork in it, but to remember to glue this cork. Though you probably would like to remind me to put a cork in it, but I don't know if that'll work, as you have known me for years, and it might be mostly impossible for me to put a cork in it. I wonder if I painted the GoPro white, and I have nothing against the GoPro being black, but I'm just saying, if I painted the GoPro white, if it would reflect light and allow us to stay cool. What up, Kendall? What's happening? Drew, currently I am throwing a quarter ounce jig. We are in about 11 feet of water. We're throwing it into some grass, popping it out of the grass, and then going to a rock bottom down here. Essentially, we've only caught a crappie, so we are at rock bottom for sure. But we are not in fear of not catching a fish. We are more in fear of our GoPro malfunctioning due to the heat. Oh, Drew, I'm with you. That jig bite, though this jig is small, it's a quarter ounce. So I should be feeling rock down here, dude. I should be feeling like boom, 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 boom. All that good stuff, but I don't feel that with this guy. So I believe that I'm going to throw maybe 3 more casts, and then I'm going to switch up this jig because I know there's a lot more hard bottom down here. I mean, dudes, why do they make GoPros? They should make GoPros in multiple colors. That way you could choose the one that you're like, okay, this will go with my outfit. Why are they all black when black heats up? That doesn't make any sense. But I didn't design them, so anyways. But maybe they'll take my input and they'll be all like, oh, that's a great idea, dude. We've only heard that 400 times. And I'll be like, okay, well, act on it, dog. Because if not, I'm gonna have to frickin' look at this, guys. I'm gonna take a picture of this guy. Nobody has ever been pampered like this on this boat. Yeah, Kendall, you're out here buzzing the tower, bro. Nobody has ever been pampered like this on the boat. Not a living soul. Though the GoPro isn't living, but washalo. Can you guys see that? Living the life of luxury. This GoPro. Look at this. Do you guys see that GoPro living the life of luxury? While the rest of us are out here baking. Oh, well, you can see it in the reflection. You can see the reflection better than the picture I just took. Yo, Rob, I'm afraid if I give him anything that could get him lubricated. And guys, if you are new to the channel, you'll have to go and see my brother's video. I don't know what Rodcast it is, but I'm not a total moron and do not know how to pronounce inebriated. But it is the choice of the channel to refer to it as lubrication. But I don't want to get the GoPro lubricated because it might be when it's recording, you guys might be seeing 3 images of me. You'd be like, all right, guys, which one of these not catching fish images is he? You know what? He's all 3 of them. Look at, there's 3 cast monkeys out there, and they still can't catch a fish. Look at that. Ah, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, I'm not trying to give you guys fuel to Creel's fire, because Creel will, I mean, me and Creel are on the same wavelength most of the time, so I gotta be ahead of Creel. I gotta be out here and provide that self-deprecating humor so that Creel can't come through here and be all like, I mean, Parrot Creel might. Parrot Creel might be all like, 3 of you can't catch a fish. The 3 amigos can't catch a fish. You know, whatever. I don't know what exactly Parrot Creel, what else Parrot Creel will say. As Parrot Creel is free, this is America, free to say whatever he wants. Just tore my glove a little bit. We got the calmest of waters. We got potentially some nice and blue skies, but we're out here, guys. We don't care. Dude, the GoPro would be out here with 3 of us. Rose, I'm thinking I'm lubricated because because I'm not feeling that grass. Okay, there's a little bit of the grass right there. Let's pop them out. He's settled down into more grass. I definitely got to get that bigger jig. These guys are passing this guy up. They're like, I don't want to ruin my meal by eating this little hors d'oeuvre. This little guy is just stupid. So let's wait. Let's wait till the main course comes. Simply Fishing, you have a pole cast? We're just trying to stay hydrated, guys. Stay ahead of the game. Because if you guys think I say crazy stuff when it's just a normal day, potentially I might say crazier stuff when I'm dehydrated. I've never seen it. $22. It is a GoPro 13. I think it's a GoPro 13. Here, sir, allow me to turn you just so that you can, wow, that's a weird statement. Allow me to turn the apparatus so that you can remain in the shade. Geez, now I have been I have been limited to the amount of space that I can cast from. I now have to cast from this little corner right here. Bro, the moderator only buys the best. Now that I've casted that, let me go find out where my jig is. Let me look on the floor of my boat where I throw all my favorite baits. Ah, there he is. Knew I'd find him here, bros. Why shallow? Look at him, dogs. Look at this guy. Just chilling right there on the floor, one-armed craw, ready to go to battle. He's like, put me in, coach. I have been waiting here on the bench. He knows it's game time, bros. He definitely knows. Yo, bromance, we haven't caught any BBLs. We've caught a couple of little Johns and some little Juans, but no BBLs. We're trying to level that up. Dudes, you guys let me know if the little dude on my back, if he either one, just decides to leave my shirt and be like, yo, dude, I'm out of here. You can be out here if you want. Or two, the dude catches on fire. Let me know if either one of those happens. Yo, bromance. The moderator does her research, bro. That's how she knew how to find me, dog. She researched the most Latin. She was like, who is the most sought after Latin in New Mexico? And then she did her research, did a quick Google search, and then it was all like, street name, Latin assassin, what's up, what's happening? Or phrase, what is that? Oh, I shouldn't cast again. Known phrases, what's up, what's happening? I'm the Latin assassin, what's up, what's happening? She researched it, bro. And then she hunted me down like an animal. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Boom, tranquilizer dart, bro. I came in all, oh, look at this beautiful young lady. I'm gonna ask her a question. Boom, tranquilizer dart. Next thing you know, I'm mounted on her wall, bro. It was crazy. But she did do her research. I mean, in there it said, known weaknesses. You kidding me? None. That's what the Google search said, bro. And I'm not saying the Google like an old man. I'm just saying the Google search. It said known weaknesses, none. And she was like, we'll see about that. Creel, do you think there's two Latin assassins? There are not, bro. There's only one. And any others are forgeries, imitators. But again, imitation is the greatest form of flattery, my dudes. Right now, I feel like I'm Wilson, guys, talking to you guys from the fence. Since you guys can't see my head because of the dumb GoPro, that might overheat, so we got to keep them with Mai Tais and frickin' Mai Tais and an umbrella. But I digress, homies. Let us not focus on the Google search that the moderator did to lock me down and hunt her prey. But let us focus on the fact that if I catch a fish that is over 5 pounds, my dudes, if you are in the live chat, I will give a phrase that pays, and that phrase will then end up being your chance to enter or to win a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. It's that easy, dogs. It is that easy. Dudes, you know what's funny? Is that all this storytelling, the moderator hasn't jumped in and verified. She has not confirmed nor denied what happened. So I don't know. Maybe it's a fairy tale I made up in my mind. Or maybe I'm spot on and she's extremely embarrassed. She's like, okay, I did. Embarrassed that she bagged me, bro, because she'd be like, oh my God. Let me tell you guys exactly what it's like. We have now switched over to a Zoom Magnum trick worm that we are rolling on the bottom. But keep in mind, guys, this is only a portion of it because we keep, if the worm gets messed up, we keep cutting it off. So it is about, I don't know, let's say 5/8 of the worm. No need to do math, guys. That is just less than an original worm. What? What is proud and haiku? But quit shedding. What? What the heck? Proud and haiku, but quit shedding the weird needy. All right, that all makes sense. I think the moderator is probably illubricated. That's the only thing that would make sense. All right, guys, the sun is... Spanish is weird, bromance. It is nonsensical, bro. As Mr. Sevilla pointed out, things, they don't make sense, bro. Some words mean multiple different things. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You just have to know the context in which it is being used. This gentleman over here has a fish. And as do I. I guess the two gentlemen on two different have dug up. This here is probably a Little John. Oh, it could be a BBL, but it could be a Little John as well. Oh, it is doing flips and jumps. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we will turn the camera. Let us turn the camera as this fish takes drag. We will give it more drag. Now guys, remember to enter the 2.4K subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do is be a subscriber and put a comment in that video and you'll be entered to win a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. This is probably a Little John. That hook seems to be solidly set. Relax, Little John. This is definitely, more than likely, a Little John. Definitely more than likely, almost possibly, pretty surely, this is a Little John. I don't think the GoPro needs, as it has cooled down a little bit, I don't think that the GoPro needs the umbrella, but I'll leave it there so it looks fancy. Bro, this hook may be somewhat unforgiving. Look at that. It might be hard to get the hook in there, but once it is in there, the question is, how does one get it out? All right, there we go. So now we have ourselves, guys, a Little John. Let us see and verify that this is a Little John. This is not a BBL plus. I can guarantee you that. It does have a nice belly, but it is not a BBL plus. And the weight is in. This is definitely a Little John because this fish is okay. That is all. It is just an okay fish with no tag. As you were, fish, swim about. Tell Don's Chatterbait that I said, what's up? And that fish, ladies and gentlemen, weighed. Bro, so I go back and forth on these hooks right here because like I don't know about the hook set ability of this setup, but is the hook set ability a proper usage of English? I don't know, but it might be. So, but once that hook is in there, bros, that hook is locked. But either way, that fish weighed 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Rob, you sneaky little dude. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Rob, you're right on. Creel, did you just talk shad to the moderator, bro? Man, you must be feeling pretty froggy, Creel, over here talking shad to the moderator. Oh, the moderator is definitely, you're gonna be on the moderator's shad list, Creel. I'll try and get you off of it, bro, but I cannot guarantee it. And she was probably typing like that, bros, so that I could understand it, and then I would say it in proper English. It was all code. Rob, you got it dead on, bro. Enjoy the moment, dog. That was all you. Bask in the excellence of your guess. Bro, have you guys ever doubled up with a boat? Someone that's not even in your boat, bro? That's weird. Doubling up with somebody who's not even in your boat. That's odd. Creel, you're in trouble. Creel's in trouble. Creel's in trouble. Not parrot creel. Not parrot creel. Oh, bro, parrot creel knows. You are on the shad list. Dang, Creel. I'll see if I can get you off the shad list, dog, but I think that it goes you and then Parrot Creel. Currently, I think that's the way that how the shad list is headed, bro. I didn't expect you to be on there, but you're right, Colin. That other boat is probably wondering, where is this parrot that this fool that we just heard on his boat? You see, guys, you just got to live your life as though no one is watching. And sometimes on the Rodcast, no one is watching, and we're just living our lives, bro. But nonetheless, you got to live your life just without care as to what others think. Because if you are happy, not doing anything illegal, not doing anything that's hurting anyone else, bros, then you should be able to find joy in whatever you're doing. Now, I'm not saying that everything that fits that criteria is more than likely good for you, but I'm just saying. Live your lives, guys. We only have so many days given to us. Why waste them with the opinions of others? Why waste them by letting the opinions of others change the feel of that day? I tell you right now, that there are probably more laughs happening on this boat with this raving lunatic talking to himself than on any boat on this lake. I'm not even sure you guys are real. This has to be AI. All you guys got to be AI. Because how would you guys watch this show of ridiculous, just ridiculous antics? Also, the moderator might be AI also. I don't know for a fact. Creel. Okay, guys, I'm fishing from the back of the boat right now. So I gotta channel my inner Creel. Where's my Mountain Dew? I gotta put my Mountain Dew in my back pocket, fish with a honey bun, have my little stance, and just be standing here wondering, why is this guy backboating me? We can cast to anywhere out here, but this guy is backboating me. That gentleman has another fish on, guys. I will let you guys know what I believe the estimated size of that fish is. But I wish him a BBL, not a Little John. Because, dudes, there is no hater in this blood. So, get on him, dog. Get yourself a BBL and make your day. Dudes, I haven't even tied on that jig. Did I order a moderator online? I already told you how the moderator found me, bro. She never verified it. So I think I need to update her software because she clearly is not in agreement. I'm gonna go to the Wi-Fi and let her update. I recently lowered my internet speed from gigabit internet to something less than gigabit internet. And it's going to take a little while. So I may not download that update. Depending on the size of the update, she may not download that update. And I'll have to let her download it throughout the night, basically overnight. See. Oh, technology and stuff, guys. You never know. $56K modem speed? Creel, are you saying that I'm short? Bro, I don't think I'm shorter than you, bro. That is not going to be your focus. Are you going to come here and say, oh no, that fool, he likes the guns? Well, what's the deal with that, Creel? Look at this, bro. You see this light right behind me? I don't even flinch at that light, bro. I don't know what your concern with this light was. Dude, this guy is still unhooking that. Okay, all right. So I don't think the GoPro is going to. All right. You know, I really hate when Elon cuts out the cool stuff that I'm saying. Why am I paying Elon if you're cutting me out? So, I'm gonna go up to the front and I'm gonna talk my shad up here. So, Creel, your focus was on the height, the alleged height difference between the two of us, but your focus is not, yo, bro. You're not like, no, you got too big of guns to be Creel. Nothing like that. It's, yo, you're too tall. Because clearly, Creel, I was big enough to block out the satellites so that Elon couldn't get a signal out, bro. Yo, what up, Tim? Snizook, I'm trying to get you to watch the 5 here. That 5-pound BBL, that's what I'm trying to get you to watch. We just gotta get it, bro. Get it good. So we are gonna creep a little bit closer. A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. We are in 6 feet of water, dudes. Hey, Kendall, I forgot to ask you, bro. You and Bryce catch some good fish today? The hope is that you did. Oh, the moderator's AI software up away information there. This worm might have to be cut because he currently has, he keeps coming back all bent. I don't like it. uh I'm gonna switch to, well, I'm gonna eventually tie on this frickin' jig that I've been trying to tie on for about all day. Definitely all this Rodcast. Oh, I need not read the comments out loud, but I shall chuckle at them without reservation. We have received an image from Tamale. Tamale has sent us this. Hold on, guys. I think we have to do it this way. Tamale, and as such, I shall not name anything. I will just tell you that that fish is there, caught by Tim. So now Kendall is speculating that the company me and Krill created yesterday, and it was really me, not Krill. So I should say me and Krill discussed. I made the company. Krill is just, I mean, he's a company stealer. Krill is a company stealer, bro. Krill's gonna sue you. Krill's gonna sue you. Now that, bros. $49%. Dude, I'm the one coming up with all these ideas, and I'm getting 49% of my idea. Oh, that is correct. Maybe that's why Creel is all like, oh, this guy's the minority, so he shall get the minority share. But Creel, in a little bit, I will no longer be the minority. That's the thing, dog. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kendall, sometimes that's necessary, bro. I mean, I wouldn't even trip if I got pulled over and they said, hey, I pulled you over because you look like this vato that we're looking for. And I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But, like, you can't say, hey, bro, I pulled you over just because. You just keep it real, dog. Be all like, yo, dog, you look like this extremely handsome, apparently bad person that we're looking for. And I'm like, well, dog, I'm not that extremely handsome, bad person you're looking for. I'm the extremely handsome, good person that you are not looking for. And they'll be all like, oh, okay, got it. I could see the clear mix-up. And then boom. And this is all said with humility, guys. This is just, you know, of part of a potential playback of a situation that has never occurred.